Welcome, everyone. Welcome in to today's water sign live readings for the week of June 13th through June 19th of 2022. So we are looking at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I do have some astrology to talk about at the beginning. So if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the video. Check the timestamps in the description box. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and it will take you to Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, wherever you're wanting to go. All right, guys. So you caught me. I wasn't quite ready. I didn't get my timestamps done. But I do want to talk about the Sagittarius strawberry supermoon, just because it is super important. We're actually going to talk about the signs that are benefiting the most from the supermoon, and then we're going to talk about the signs that are struggling some with the supermoon. So again, we are looking for the week of June 13th through June 19th. All right, supermoon is going to be on June 14th, guys. So the Sagittarius strawberry full moon is a supermoon, and the supermoon does mean that it is closer to the earth. So it does mean that it's going to affect you, just like the moon affects the tides. It's going to affect your emotions. The most impacted signs, I do want to talk about that. Hi, Diana. Hi, Nettie. So the most impacted signs are going to be Taurus, Cancer, and Scorpio, and I'm going to tell you guys why that is. Taurus, I feel like it's going to actually hit a little bit harder than the other signs, because with Taurus, the other planets and the other aspects, alongside with the supermoon, it's causing Taurus to focus on their finances. And I do feel like Taurus does take a little bit of a financial hit with the supermoon. What's going to happen is, Taurus, you're going to be settling debts, right? So if you have Taurus in a major aspect, sun, moon, rising, if you guys are on the twin journey, I always say pay attention to Mars and Venus. But I do feel like it's going to be about settling debts. You could actually even receive money that's owed to you, Taurus, in this period of time. But I do feel like you're actually going to use that money to continue to pay debts. You will have to rebudget, I feel like, with this supermoon. A little less online shopping, I feel like, for Taurus. Cancer. So as everyone else is feeling this really excited, fun super moon energy with Sagittarius, Cancer really actually has a calmer feelings with this super moon. Cancer is staying very grounded. Cancer is actually closing out major relationships, friendships, things, energies that were stagnant, weren't any longer serving Cancer's greater good. So many of us kind of experienced that about a month before, when we had that Scorpio lunar eclipse, right? So Cancer a little bit behind. I don't necessarily feel like Cancer's actually behind. It's just that Cancer is a very nurturing sign, right? My rising is Cancer. And so it's very much about wanting to help and take care of people and fix things and that type of stuff, right? So Cancer is just very much making sure that it's time for them to move on before they do. But I do feel like they're bringing closure to those situations and ready to move forward. Cancer also has one of the characteristics of Cancer is routines. Cancer really enjoys routines, especially in the mornings, to start their day. I do feel like Cancer is going to start to use this more, this extra time that they have from closing those friendships and relationships out, to add to their daily routines, to spend more time on self-care and self-love. And then Scorpio. All right, guys. So I'm really excited to get Scorpio's reading out today, because it is going to be a very impactful supermoon for Scorpio. I've been talking about it all week. We've already done the fire and earth signs. Hi, good vibes. So I do say, if you guys haven't watched those, please make sure to check that out. But Scorpio, so here's kind of what's happening with this super moon, and again, the other planets, the other aspects that are coinciding with this super moon, is very much shaking up your sense of security. It's very, it's an extra emotional moon for you. So full moons are emotional for everyone anyway, right? Super moons are extra emotional because they're closer, right? This one's going to be extra impactful for Scorpio, and it's going to make you a little bit anxious about your stability. I do feel like this is going to have something to do with money also, kind of like Taurus. But here's the thing that's a little bit different between Taurus and Scorpio. Scorpio has this little bit of an I don't don't care attitude. I did the AD or IDGAF initials in my notes because I definitely feel like that's the energy that Scorpio is putting off. It's like they've went through so much that they're just kind of at this feeling of exhaustion and this feeling of just done, right? Don't know what else to do kind of energy. And what I'm going to say with that is, with this super moon, Scorpio, don't hold your emotions back. Don't try to fight against the energy. It's going to help you and be more beneficial to you if you work with the energy. The moon wants you to release all those emotions. Let it go. It's the only way you're going to be able to cleanse yourself and start this new part of your journey that's trying to get you going, right? And I do want to say one last thing about Scorpio. I do feel like it's going to be really important. So full moons, closure, right? Full moons, illumination. Full moons light things up and show you things, right? So with Scorpio, again, with the other planets and the other aspects that are going with the super moon, I definitely feel like there's going to be big secrets revealed for Scorpio. Whatever it is you've been trying to like not deal with, hide, push, sweep under the rug, it's like spirit comes up to Scorpio and just takes the rug, okay? So guys, I tell you this because I don't want you to like panic and be like, oh my gosh, why is Rosa telling me all this crap? I want you to use the astrology as a tool. So when you see that rug come up and you see that secret revealed, don't panic and know that it's something that's good for you in the end. There's really nothing I'm going to be able to tell you, Scorpio, that's going to make you feel good about this particular energy. But there is one thing that I want you to know. The reason that this super moon is so impactful for you, Scorpio, is because of that Scorpio full moon that we had the lunar eclipse with, okay? And I want you to know that November 8th, there's another lunar eclipse, November 8th. That's very much the 6th month in between, is very much going to bring you like full circle type of situation. So I do feel like Scorpio is kind of taking the brunt on this particular supermoon, but I want you to know, Scorpio, that it's going to come back bigger and better for you as we come into that November 8th lunar eclipse. All right, guys. So the most beneficial. Let's talk about the good stuff, right? Sorry, Scorpio. I don't know what else to, how to make it any better. But so the most beneficial signs are going to be Aries, Gemini, and of course, beautiful and wonderful Sagittarius. Sagittarius is currently like my best friend right now, just because I love the energy. This moon is wonderful. I'm so energetic. I've been dragging butt since January, guys. No joke. And I'm just constantly like feeling this tired, like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get energy? It's finally here, finally here. I'm still not sleeping the greatest. I'm still kind of like that 3 a.m. situation going on. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. But I don't feel like as exhausted when that alarm goes off at 6. I'm okay. And our alarm has changed from 4 to 6. So I think that has a lot to do, just trying to adjust to the schedule. But here's, so Aries all in my chart everywhere. But Aries, I feel like it's going to be the most benefited with this Sagittarius supermoon. And it's because this supermoon is very much, it's almost like caressing, like holding Aries in their hands and just very nurturing, supportive, caretaking, just wonderful, wonderful love for Aries with this supermoon. So excited. Yesterday, I kept telling people, if you know a Sagittarius, tell them thank you. But yes, you're going to feel very inspired. Aries is going to, another thing is Aries has been in that tunnel too, right? And so now as we get to the end of that tunnel, we want to see the sun, right? We want sunlight. So I've definitely been getting more sun and getting outside more, not needing Junior to push me outside. I've definitely been doing it on my own. Socializing more fun activities, that type of situation. And here's what I want to say, just a little bit of caution to Aries, because this energy is so exciting and so fun. You very much, it's like a reward from spirit, right? It's because you've implemented the lessons that you've learned through your spiritual awakening into your physical 3D life. And it very much feels like, yay, finally, time for Aries, right? But what I do want to say is, Don't stop learning, Aries. At no point are you finished. At no point have you gotten everything you need to know and you're off to win the races. That's not how it's going to work. There's always going to be something. So enjoy this period, Aries, but know that there is another lesson on its way, right? All right, so the next one I want to talk about is Gemini. Gemini, this one makes me blush, and we are on camera. I didn't get on camera yesterday. We just did the floaty hands yesterday, but I did do today for the water signs. Gemini is, I'm going to do this without blushing. I'm already blushing. I can feel the heat. But it's spicing up your love life. Gemini is becoming more intimate with their intimate partners, right? They're becoming more open with their partners. And what's really interesting about this particular supermoon in Gemini is they're telling their partners what it is that they need to feel satisfied. So Gemini, one, if you've been single, I do feel like that's you. One, you would probably already know who I'm talking about. Like that's coming to an end, right? And then if you're in a relationship, you are learning new things in the intimacy department with your partner. So I do feel like it's a very exciting energy for Gemini in love. And I do want to say, Gemini, you are receiving this benefit, this situation, because of that Gemini new moon. So super important that you understand that. All right, and then the last one's my super best friends, Sagittarius. Sagittarius crawling out of that dark tunnel. But here's the thing about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Aries is normally the leader, right? And Aries are not knocking any Aries whatsoever. Aries are powerful, powerful leaders. But Sagittarius is coming out of the tunnel, and we're all following Sagittarius. Sagittarius has the light, and we're all following that light and that fun energy. It's like we made it. We're triumphant. Let's celebrate. I do want to say too, for Sagittarius, this is very much going to be a time about traveling, exploring. You could be very much going to places you've never been before. I know our good friend here in the tribe is definitely getting ready to experience that. So yes, very exciting Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius loves to explore and loves to travel. So you're going to be right in your zone. So this supermoon, just amazing for Aries, Gemini, and Sagittarius. All right, guys, I think that's all I wanted to talk about the supermoon. So we could go ahead and get started. Let me get the camera out of my face. All right, there we go. All right, so let's, we are using the angel inspiration for energy of the week. So let's timestamp Cancer. Good vibes, says I'm a Cancerian. Perfect timing then, huh? All right. So let's do 1249 for Cancer. So Cancer, again, this is going to be for June 13th through June 19th. We do have the Sagittarius strawberry supermoon on June 14th. All right, so let's see. What is the energy for Cancer? June 13th through June 19th. So we have Speak from the Heart coming out. Interesting. And then we have Be Tolerant on the bottom. So be tolerant. I always see that tree blowing over and the lady standing next to it. Notice she's solid. Just a straight rod, isn't bending at all. It's like something could be happening to you, Cancer. And Spirit is asking you to hold on, right? Stay strong, that type of energy. And I did, we did talk about Cancer, a little bit of a struggle with this particular supermoon. All right, so we're going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards for the main spread. And let's see, what is Speak from the Heart about? What is it you're not telling someone, Cancer? And I'm just saying, if you're drawn here, you're watching this, it's definitely going to be about love, guys. I mean, look around. It's all love. All right, let's see. Challenge or obstacle with this situation for Cancer. So we have embracing enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. So challenge or obstacle, you're not very happy. Lesson learned, you have expand your horizons. And then outcome, we have taking shelter. The answers are within. Look at this, bottom of the deck, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Okay, so that's kind of exactly what I said about Cancer. That's kind of what's happening. It's like Cancer had to wait just to make sure, right? It's almost like Cancer had to wait to make sure that the other person was going to be okay before they could go off and do what they need to do. All right, let's pull from Llewellyn. And let's clarify a little bit for Cancer. So challenge or obstacle is something you're not happy about, something I don't sense this feeling like you want to rejoice. I feel like you could if you spoke whatever it is you need to say. It's definitely going to have something to do with emotions, feelings. So we have Judgment coming out. It's about your purpose. It's about your calling, Cancer. And we have Page of Swords coming out. Page of Swords is that, well, it's that creepy stalker dude. It's the person that doesn't want to communicate but will watch you. So it's interesting. It's very possible, Cancer, that you want to speak to someone from your heart, but someone that's going to be part of your purpose. So it's, gee, surprise, are we talking to a Cancer that's on a twin journey? But anyway, Judgment being the first card out, I'm going to go with yes. But anyway, I do feel like it's possible that the person is not communicating with you, but Spirit wants you to know that they are watching you. Let's look at expand your horizons. And I just heard too, you're watching each other. All right, let's expand your horizons. So we have the Priestess. Look at all this strong twin energy, Judgment and the Priestess. So the High Priestess is normally my clue card for a twin bridging energy. So you have divine masculine energy and you have divine feminine energy. And remember, guys, we have both of those within us. And then you have the bridging energy. And it's what both those things are working on together. You can definitely be in different places with different people, but it's the same lesson. So that's interesting to me. Expand your horizons. Both of you could be learning to go somewhere, travel, do something bigger, look at the bigger picture, that type of thing. We have the Hanged Man also coming out. Some major arcanas here coming out for Cancer. But I just want to say the Hanged Man, it very much says that you're suspended between two worlds. But the thing about the Llewellyn Tarot is he's actually not upside down. He's actually getting ready to drop right now. It's almost like you're ready, right? Like you've been kind of suspended and you finally are ready to go. The answers are within. We have the Knight of Cups. You're waiting for someone to bring a message to you, and Spirit is telling you that that message is already within. It's very possible this is going to have something to do with like telepathy. And Nine of Pentacles coming out. So yes, Cancer, this is definitely a time where you need to focus on yourself. Nine of Pentacles is about independence, about building your own worth. So I do feel like Spirit is saying, wait for this. I don't mean to say wait. Don't wait, guys. It's never a wait. You're waiting for someone to bring the situation, this cup to you. And Spirit's telling you they're already inside. The universe is on the bottom, Cancer. All right, let's pull some guidance. Let's use Queen of the Moon. We are working with that strong Sagittarius, strawberry supermoon energy. So let's see what guidance Spirit wants to give Cancer with this situation. We have discernment coming out, Cancer. Look at that. Surprise. There's the masculine. And then we have the flower moon blossoming. So I'm just going to say I'm talking to a divine feminine Cancer. Balance is on the bottom. Both heads covered in the fog. You see that? So discernment. There's something that you're not understanding. You're not seeing clearly. And most likely it says balance to the masculine energy with the masculine card, the lunar god card, number 42. But it's telling me that there needs to be balance within. If you're on this twin journey, Cancer, you need to understand that both of of these energies are within you. You are one soul. There's no one else. There's no other physical thing that you need. It's already there. And then I just want to say too, if I'm talking to someone who's experiencing 3D separation, again, it's still there. Again, it's one soul. Again, just say what it is that you need to say, and the message will go through. You have blossoming coming out at the end, number 33. 33 is my favorite number, so it's always going to be my favorite card in any oracle, right? But blossoming is a flower moon. The flower moon is actually the song that I play. If you guys get reading in my Etsy shops, or the videos that I upload instead of the live streams where we have music playing in the background, it's actually that song. But blossoming means just like a flower opening up. Look at those beautiful flowers that Junior got me. Can you guys see them? Yeah, so it's definitely like a flower opening up, right? It's like a bud, it's something new, and it's opening up to new experiences. And I feel like that's what happens as soon as you bring the balance to this masculine and feminine situation. All right, let's close it out for Cancer with the Moonology oracles. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotion, Cancer. I do feel like it is going to be a very emotional week for you. Just let it out. Just like Scorpio, just let it out. Don't fight it. Absolutely, don't fight it. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon, my absolute favorite again. Show the world the real you. And I just want to say, Cancer, this means that spirit is stepping in, which I'm not surprised with all those major arcanas. Major arcanas are fate, divine fate. Spirit steps in and does something for you. Minor arcanas, those are things we're in control of, actions that we take. Show the world the real you is full moon in Aquarius, and nothing will come of the situation, the void of course moon. When I see this card, Cancer, I know that you're overthinking something. You're overthinking something. You're telling yourself something's not going to happen, and Spirit saying, believe in the impossible. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Beautiful twin energy. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to get to that. I feel some high energy with the Scorpio reading coming up. I'm really interested to see if Spirit's going to give us a sign of what it is that will be revealed. Just so maybe Scorpio isn't so taken aback, right? Let's see if we can get Scorpio a little help. Strong divine feminine energy for that Cancer. So whoever you are, Cancer, so proud of you. Big twin moves right there. Junior, my honey is in the living room singing Johnny Cash. To say I'm grateful for this journey would be such an understatement. And for those of you guys that don't know, William is Junior. I need to get him like on TikTok or something. Get him singing. I'm hoping, I think we're going to take a trip to Nashville soon, and I'm really hoping he gets to do a little karaoke while we're down there. All right, guys, so we just finished Cancer, and I'm almost ready for Scorpio. So remember I said Scorpio had a little bit of that I don't care attitude. So I'm kind of sensing that, and I can feel it. It's almost like they know something's coming. But yeah, they're just so over it. They just, you know, whatever it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I know, right? All right, I guess I better get a drink of water. Let's make sure we're hydrated. Ooh, it's all rushing in. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's timestamp Scorpio. 24:48 for Scorpio. So Scorpio, this is going to be for June 13th through June 19th. I did talk about the strawberry supermoon coming on June 14th. Scorpio, you will be very, very impacted by this supermoon. If you didn't watch the intro, I do recommend watching that part of the video also. But we are using the angel inspiration because we're definitely needing some angel guidance this week. Hi, Miss Tina. Perfect timing. Miss Tina is a Scorpio. So yes, angel inspiration. Let's see. What is the energy? What is the energy for Scorpio? June 13th through June 19th. We have number 40, courage, and silence your thoughts. All right. So I did feel like the supermoon is giving you this energy like something is impending, right? Like something is coming. I do feel like Spirit's going to ask you to be courageous. Remember I said Spirit reaches in and takes that rug. Whatever you've been hiding under that rug is shown. It's illuminated, right? Silence your thoughts is kind of like that void, of course, moon. I am getting a little bit of an energy that you're overthinking. But the funny thing is you're putting off this energy like you're totally fine, Scorpio, and you don't care. And that's super interesting and a little bit sad. I'm not going to yell at you, Scorpio, because I feel like Spirit is doing enough of that. All right, so let's pull from the Secret Traveler. So Scorpio, I kept expressing in the part where we talked about the astrology that it's really important you work with the energy with this supermoon. The supermoon is super close, okay? You can't beat the moon. You're not powerful enough to fight the moon. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to knock it in the nose into another atmosphere. None of that is going to happen. Work with the energy. And when I say work with the energy, you're like, what does that mean? If you got to cry, cry. Let it out. If you gotta, be sorry about something, be sorry about something. If you gotta forgive someone else, forgive someone else. Just do it. You know what I mean? Stop trying to hide it under the rug because this week Spirit does come and take your rug. And I don't tell you guys this stuff so that you freak out. Hi, Sandra. I tell you this so that you realize that astrology is a tool. So when it happens, Scorpio, when you're standing there and you're weak and you realize that everything is now out in the open and the rug is gone, one, be courageous. But don't overthink. And don't think worst case scenario. I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think. And I think actually in the next 6 months, whatever comes out from underneath that rug is actually going to benefit you when that next November 8th lunar eclipse comes in. All right, let's see. This week, June 13th through 19th, challenge or obstacle. Why does Scorpio have to be courageous? So we have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Interesting. Lesson learned. You have answering the call. The time is now. So normally this is lesson learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. But Scorpio, this is clearly something that's happening right now. My ears just started ringing. Somebody came in. All right, so solitude comes out and it says, in silence, peace prevails. So Scorpio, if you've been withdrawn, if you've been keeping things to yourself, know that Spirit's got your back and you've been doing what you needed to do. Staying focused and hold the course is going to be on the bottom. In other words, don't give up. Don't stray on something. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Scorpio, you've had this energy where I keep having to tell you that you're good enough. You are good enough, Scorpio. You're amazing. Scorpio is the most easily transformable sign. They're constantly going through massive transformation throughout their life. They're the most strongest people I know. They're the most courageous people I know. But they have this issue where they don't think that they're good enough. So not too surprised to see this in your challenge or obstacle. But here's what I think is going to happen, Scorpio. Are you ready? I feel like when you start answering that call, you've been hearing it. You've been hearing it for a long time. When you finally start answering, when you finally feel like you're doing what your soul's purpose is asking you to do, that's when you're going to realize just how powerful you are. Then you're not going to need me to tell you, because you're going to see it yourself. I do feel like it's going to take some going within, right? Loving what's inside before you can start sharing that with the rest of the world. All right, let's pull from the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. These were gifted to me by Sandra, and Sandra's here today. Hi, Sandra. All right, let's look at beneath the surface, Scorpio. What is it that you don't see? It's interesting. So you have the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is about teamwork. You don't see someone that's helping you. Interesting. So we got 3 cards that came out. 9 of Cups is coming out. That's definitely going to go right there. Yep. Ooh, the King of Cups in reverse. Ouch. All right. So, but I just want to say the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is here. We totally have a massive match. Massive. All right. So 3 of Cups is teamwork. It says that you expect someone to work with you to have a common goal. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is divine wishes being granted. You're asking for someone, for a partner. You're asking for a partnership. You're asking for someone to help you. You're asking for someone to work with you. The Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups answering the call. So the Knight of Swords is definitely my like breakaway card, right? Sometimes I say it's like my clue card for breaking up or breaking away for something. But it's very much about having courage to say something, to communicate something. Queen of Cups is unconditional love. Queen of Cups could be the person. It is, of course, my divine feminine clue card, but I do feel like it could be, mostly it's going to be unconditional love. I feel like it's very possible that you're either offering this cup to the wrong person, or you just need to offer this cup to yourself. I feel like you need to break away from some sort of situation so that you can focus on this unconditional love, and that's what you're planning on sharing. And that could definitely be part of your purpose. I mean, unconditional love fell right on top of answering the call. All right, so solitude comes out and silence, peace prevails. So we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is going to be a strong Scorpio energy, but could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It's you, Scorpio. So a King of Cups is normally a counselor, a mentor, someone that you trust with all your emotions. And I know many times we all say like, well, I trust my sister. I talk to her about how I feel, or I trust my boyfriend or my husband or whoever. And it's not really true, guys. We keep our darkest things inside. If you're on the twin journey and I'm talking to divine feminine energy, the King of Cups is going to be the person that you told your secrets to, right? It is in reverse. So I do feel like this person has withdrawn, or you feel like this person has withdrawn. But the Queen of Wands also comes out. And the Queen of Wands says, be confident in yourself. I do feel like I'm talking to a set of twins here, divine masculine and divine feminine. And you're both learning your individual worth. You're both learning that you don't have to be in this perfect 3D, whatever the heck, you know what I'm saying, to do what it is that you were called here to do. And that's definitely making you stronger. Queen of Wands is about knowing what you're capable of, right? 4 of Swords is on the bottom. 4 of Swords for me lately has been like lay your swords down. It's definitely like a healing period, a time to pause, redirect your energy. Like when you stand back up, go in a different direction. 5 is change. All right, so we're going to pull a guidance for Scorpio. Not too bad, really. The King and Queen of Cups giving me a little bit, I just see in that new beginnings. And I just want to say the King of Cups in reverse. I don't read reversals, guys. I normally have all my cards upside right, but Spirit likes to just push my buttons from time to time. I feel like that King of Cups is in reverse because solitude, the person was withdrawn. They weren't trying to be the counselor or the mentor. They were trying to do their own, figure out how to heal on their own. That 4 of Swords energy. All right, Scorpio. Guidance from spirit for this situation. Pleasure. So the pleasure card comes out and it talks about releasing stagnant energy in order to have room for new energy. The fear card comes out. I feel like that's the stagnant energy. You've been scared about something, Scorpio, and you've been scared about it for a long time. And at this point, you should realize that there's no need for you to have fear of the situation, right? And then nourishment comes out. And this is about balancing mind, body, and soul. I do sense an imbalance with that King and Queen of Cups, especially with that King coming out in reverse. All right. Balance again on the bottom. See that? All right. So this super moon is definitely bringing a massive balance. Scorpio, whatever it's bringing balance, it's bringing to you. It's definitely going to be very impactful. So Spirit is asking you to be courageous this week. We have emotions are running high. Absolutely. And release. Let it go. Don't try to hold it back, Scorpio. We all know that you're BA, right? We all know you're super tough. We know. But don't play with the moon. Just release it and let it go. The moon is trying to help you. So just work with the energy and not against the energy. A fiery climax approaches. It's a full moon in Aries. I do feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like you could have fear over this Queen of Cups types of energy. I do feel it could be like a motherly energy too. I just want to say, but I do feel like the fiery climax that's approaching is Spirit does remove that rug. And then your dreams need a practical plan. It's the full moon in Taurus, and communication is key, Scorpio. And that's going to be new moon in Gemini. So there's that strong twin energy. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm just going to clean up really quickly, and we have Pisces last. Oh, thank you, Nettie. Uh-oh. Tina left her phone outside. So Scorpio, not too bad. I think the secret, the only really kind of clue I got was that divine feminine and divine masculine, right? The King of Cups being in reverse is definitely, there's something about that. And I know the Empress is normally seen as like the mother of tarot, but the Queen of Cups, to me, unconditional love always makes me think of my children, and it's always to me been like the mother card. So it definitely could have something to do with a mother. All right. Pisces, I just seen the protection card. So Pisces, the water signs, Cancer and Scorpio, definitely impacted with the supermoon. Pisces, not so much. Pisces, enjoying the supermoon energy. Maybe not as much as like Aries or Gemini or Sagittarius, but it's definitely not as difficult for Pisces as it is for Cancer and Scorpio. Oh, I like that song, honey. The No Sunshine song. That's what he's singing now. It's like my very own concert all the time. All right, let's timestamp Pisces. All right, let's do 3950 for Pisces. 3950. So Pisces, this is going to be for June 13th through June 19th. We do have the Sagittarius supermoon coming on June 14th. I do feel like this supermoon could be very emotional for you, Pisces, but most supermoons are emotional for most people. I don't feel like it's going to impact you in any serious way. A lot of releasing and a lot of illuminating. All right, Pisces, let's see. Energy for June 13th through June 19th. We have Greet the Dawn coming out and Archangel Uriel. All right, so I'm laughing, Pisces, because Greet the Dawn is just that. It talks about getting up in the morning and how important it is to have that morning time to yourself, to be able to gather your thoughts and do whatever it is you need to do to prepare for the day. Pisces, Archangel Uriel, my favorite archangel. She comes to light a fire and give you a little spark in your butt to get you moving. So I definitely feel like Spirit is asking you to do something this week, Pisces. Get up and get moving. Well, don't put too much. Don't, Miss Tina says Sandra said some things will go to the grave with me, and Miss Tina said some of mine too. Better left buried. Don't give it too much energy, Scorpios. Don't give it too much power, because then it will be the one thing. All right. All right, Pisces. Let's get back to Pisces. Challenge or obstacle with greeting the dawn. So we have vast vistas coming back out. Expand your horizon. We have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. This is actually happening right now. And we have rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. Beautiful. And look at this. Stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. I totally pulled. Yeah, that's right. I was like, I totally pulled those out wrong. I want to use the Triple Goddess Tarot, I think, this time. All right, so expand your horizons, vast vistas. You're growing. Things are changing. Nobody likes change, right? Nobody, absolutely. But you're kind of starting to get used to something this week, I feel like. So sorry, guys. Gates of triumph. Expand your success expands in your life. I feel like that's what's happening right now. And it is because you've opened yourself up to these new opportunities, new possibilities. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. It's very possible that you're struggling with something, Pisces, because of something from your past. Like something could have an attachment. You could need to release something. All right, let's pull a little Triple Goddess Tarot. Greet the dawn, Pisces tells me, make sure you're giving yourself enough time. All right, expand your horizons. Why is this in your challenge or obstacles? All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is goals, and the 9 of Wands, which is very much not giving up. But I think it's actually step away and see it from a different perspective. I feel like Spirit's asking you to re-look at those goals that you have. What is it that you actually want? We have the 7 of Wands coming out for Gates of Triumph and the 3 of Pentacles. You could be trying to do something on your own, Pisces, because 7 of Wands is like that card that says you're fighting something off. And the 3 of Pentacles says you're working with people. So those are two opposite types of energy, right? So I feel like someone could be trying to work with you, and you could have such a tight boundary, because again, 7 of Wands is also about healthy boundaries, that you're kind of pushing the help away, or whoever it is that's trying to help you. Clear the past and heal the present. So you could be pushing them away or having this strong boundary, because of something that happened in the past. Absolutely. Queen of Wands says, be confident in yourself. Know what you're capable of. And look at that. You also have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is about speaking truth, and thinking things through. On the bottom, another King of Pentacles, definitely stepping into your power, all those King cards. All right, so let's see guidance for Pisces. So I just seen the hot moon, and the hot moon, Pisces, does say, like, don't allow your emotions to control how you act to something. Like, instead, I always say, don't react, respond, right? So we have the blossoming card, number 33, wanting to come back out. I do sense that, like there is definitely a bud, a flower. It's ready to bloom. It's time. We have that change card. I knew there was change, and Pisces not too excited about it, but don't feel bad about that, Pisces. Nobody likes change. And then we have the action card. So yes, new opportunities opening up for you. You accept the change and you start to take action. And I think the action is going to have something to do with your own spiritual abilities and the truth that you speak. And I just want to say Hunger Moon is on the bottom. And the Hunger Moon is that card, Pisces, that says, which wolf are you going to feed, the good or the bad? All right, Pisces, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is going to be an emotional week just for everyone. It is a super moon. Super moon is no joke, guys. Look at that. Emotions are running high, and it's the super moon card. I swear. Like, no lie. All right, let's see what else. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Absolutely, Pisces. That's great advice. Be bold and make the first move, and that's going to fall on that action card, Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Pisces. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's the water signs for June 13th through June 19th. Not too bad at all. I gotta admit, I was my stomach started to get a little nervous, especially with Cancer and Scorpio. I got a little, ooh, but not too bad, not too bad. Lots of emotions. And I think, guys, as long as you realize it's best to work with the energy instead of against the energy, and just let those tears flow. Let whatever is trying to be released. Accept the change. Be willing to move forward. And I promise you, it won't be that bad. I don't think it'll be bad at all, especially if you're accepting, right? And understand that whatever it is, especially Scorpio, definitely coming back around right around that November 8th. All right, guys, it is that time. So let me know if anyone would like a reading, has a question, or is just looking for guidance. Sandra said, sending love to all the signs. Nettie said she donated. Nettie, let me know if you're looking for a reading. Yeah, so I'm still feeling pretty good. Normally after the water signs, I feel really drained. And really I don't know what a good word would be. Emotional. I just feel really emotional after the water signs. It's like that Ace of Cups, you know, the cup, and by the time I get done with the water signs, like the emotions all overflowing out of that cup, you know what I mean? And not this time. So that's a really, really good sign. I think, guys, whenever like I feel it like that, it's definitely because you're holding it in. Because I'm feeling your energy, right? And I'm reading your energy. So when you're holding it in, it's super heavy, super emotional. But when you're releasing it and you're letting it go, it's a lot lighter, right? And it's like a cleansing type of feeling. Hi guys, so I do want to mention June 14th, that Sagittarius, Scorpio, I'm sorry, Scorpio, Sagittarius supermoon, the strawberry supermoon. We are going to use the power of that supermoon, and we're going to do our extended live for the twin flame current energy for June 2022. So I do feel like both counterparts, divine feminine and divine masculine, have started working with the energy instead of against it. So there is some massive balance being brought in. This is going to be collectively, like all over the world, coming together and working with the energy. It's like both sides have gotten tired of the running, the chasing. Both sides have gotten tired of the difficulties. Both sides have gotten tired of the obsessive thinking. Both sides have gotten tired of the self-doubt, low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? All of that crap. It's like we're just done with it. And we're ready to get on the journey, get on the path. What are we supposed to be doing? So I do feel like if you're on the twin journey, you're probably seeing a lot of manifestations. They're already starting to come in, and they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I really want to look at that energy and see what is it that we're going to be manifesting. So yes, guys, please make sure to join us. That is a Facebook event only. The link for my Facebook is in the description box. If you haven't followed my Facebook page, please do so. And then Facebook stars. We did so well with Facebook stars, our first month being monetized with Facebook. So I'm so excited to tell you that we made enough. They do give you a certain amount that you have to make before they can start matching you and before you can start gaining the bonus money. We definitely made enough, surpassed that level. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you that sent Facebook stars. I cannot express how much I appreciate you. All right, guys, let me go back to the comments and see what we got going on. All right, so Diana says, I would like a reading, please, whatever spirit has to tell me. She said, I'm a fire, sun, water, rising, and moon. Yes, I imagine it can get a little, yeah. Oh, no problem, Miss Tina. Thank you for coming in. It is. It is. The water signs are super emotional. All right, Diana, let's see what Spirit wants to say to Diana. So I'm going to stick with the angel inspiration. And we're just asking for guidance. What does Spirit want to say to Diana? I forgot to pull Diana's card the other day, guys. Nobody noticed. I did. I was watching the replay and putting the timestamps in, and I heard myself say that I was going to pull a card for her. I ended up pulling one and just sending her picture. It worked, right, Sandra? Hi, Charity. All right, let's see, Diana. What does Spirit want to say to Diana? We have the Be Strong card coming out. And we also have the Harmony card coming out. And super interesting, the Greet the Dawn. Trust the Flow was next. All right, so I do feel like you're trying to find harmony, balance in a situation. Look how the Be Strong card, I don't see, can you see it? He's standing on one foot, like his tiptoe. And I definitely sense that like there's balance, right? And it's like you're trying to find balance in a situation. Let's see what this has to do with, Diana. I am going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot. I just heard the King of Cups. Interesting. You could be trying to balance your divine masculine, divine feminine. So we have the Seven of Swords. You're not telling someone something. Queen of Wands, your spiritual abilities. Six of Wands, a victory. And Four of Pentacles, release. So you're not trusting your abilities. The Be Strong, where you're trying to find balance, where he's like standing on his toes. The Seven of Swords comes out, and that's like card that says there's no trust. The Queen of Wands is know what you're capable of, what you're confident in your abilities, in your spiritual abilities. I feel like it's telling me that you're not confident in your own abilities. And then Harmony coming out. Six of Wands is a victory. Four of Pentacles is that release and let go. So Four of Pentacles normally is the card that, like, you know, Diana, where they're standing on all the pentacles and like one shoved in his head and in his hat, and like the other one he's just like holding really tight. And this Triple Goddess Tarot, she knows that she only has four, but she's still willing to share something. So the Four of Pentacles a lot of times talks about living within your means, and Spirit could be asking you in order to bring balance, bring harmony, to give something that you feel like you can't give. So that's interesting. All right, let's pull from the Sacred Traveler. Hmm. We have passion and pleasure. That's my favorite card for Diana, right? The camping card, remember that? And it talks about savor your life. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. We have a gates of triumph coming back out, but I think grounding is going to be your card. Grounding, go deep and explore your roots. There's something about your spiritual abilities that spirit is trying to point out here. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Diana. I hope that was helpful. Absolutely, Charity. All right. So, Spirit definitely pointing out her spiritual abilities, Diana. There's something about that Seven of Swords, though, not believing something, not trusting something. It could just be not telling someone. Maybe you're not telling someone what you're capable of. She said, I know what it means. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad. Can you guys hear Junior singing? He's busting it out in there. You might be able to hear. All right, Charity. All right, Charity. What does Spirit want to show Charity? We have the kindness card coming out, and the kindness card does talk about that unconditional love. It shows her holding that puppy. We have Archangel Raphael coming out. Archangel Raphael is usually something to do with traveling. It is the angel that brings healing, but it's also the angel that protects you when you're traveling. And then we have the Let Go card. Ooh, and I see that violet. Let's see what that's about. On the bottom, the happiness card. So I feel like something's happened where you've had to release something and you're having to love someone from afar is kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's pull a little tarot and let's see what comes out. It's like you've learned that you can let them go and still love them. You don't have to give to them anything other than your unconditional love. Three of Swords comes out. So the person that you're having to have compassion for could have definitely broke your heart, hurt you emotionally in some way. But the Ace of Wands says it was part of your destiny. It had to happen in order for you to become the person you're supposed to become. Let's look at that Archangel Raphael. What is that about? Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, transportation, traveling, transportation, traveling. So both of these cards are telling me that you're going somewhere and you're going to be highly protected. And we have the Ten of Cups, emotional contentment. There's that happiness, right? Let go. We have the Nine of Wands and the Empress. So I just want to say, or I'm sorry, I said the Empress. The priestess, the high priestess. My bad, guys. Eight of Wands is on the bottom. Some sudden news can be coming. Some sudden changes can be coming. But the Nine of Wands, what you're releasing is something that you've been holding on to for a long time and can have something to do with stubbornness. It's like you're more leaving like the ego mind type of situation and moving into more of a spiritual surrender type of situation. And I do sense some twin energy here, which is super interesting to me. But the high priestess is normally the bridging energy. It's secrets, mystery, mysteries, things you don't quite understand just yet, but definitely talks about experiencing a spiritual awakening and learning new things. That could be how come you're able to let go of whatever this old, like stubborn thing is that you used to do. All right, let's pull from the Sacred Traveler. And let's ask your higher self for some guidance, Charity. Let's ask your higher self for some guidance. Transformation. There's that Scorpio, Phoenix rising. A fresh new way of living emerges. I definitely sense that. It's like you're done doing something an old way. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. There's the travel word again. Where you going, Charity? And then wise leader. You're a beacon for others. All right, Charity. I'm going to leave it there. She says she's going out of town. Yes, look at that, Charity. Woo woo. All right, I hope that was helpful. Highly protected when you go out of town. You know why? Wise leader. Look at that. You have a purpose. Spirit wants you to do something. All right, guys. Let's start it. And then anyone else? I don't want to miss anyone if anyone else wanted one. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and go in the living room and enjoy my concert, my live concert. Spend a little time with Junior this afternoon. I do need to get Miss L's videos out. I need to try to do that today. I was struggling with her videos yesterday. Yeah, I just didn't want to cooperate, but I'm hoping internet's working good today. We should be able to get those finished. I didn't see her in here today, though. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Going to Branson. Oh, super exciting. Yes, Sandra, you have a great day too. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you, everyone that came in and hung out. Facebook, Twitch. I see you guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. And as always, always, always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the air signs. Thank you. Thank you, Charity.